Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 208. If you're watching the replay, please hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. And if you are currently here while I'm live, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know you're here and also hit the like button as well. And welcome everybody. We have DenyseLee and Mimi Tammy so far. Welcome in. And Mimi Tammy says, going to eat dinner with family. Will listen. Hugs. Hugs back to you. And yes, enjoy. My mom just said, have a good live. She told me to tell my grandmother something. And I said, well, I will when I'm going live. So how is everybody? Welcome in, Kendra. And there's Jennifer Redgate. Welcome in. And KimG. Welcome in, Kim. And Roseanne. Welcome in, Roseanne. Make sure I'm on live chat. So how are y'all doing today? What y'all been up to? Hola, Joe. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And she says, Squirrel Raid. Kendra says, tough couple of days praying for my family and friends. Oh, no. I hope everything's okay, Kendra. Definitely be in my prayers. And there's Zach. Welcome in, Zach. He also says, Squirrel Raid. My foot's asleep. Aw, thank you, LouLou'sTreasureTrove. Yeah, I wear this color eyeshadow a lot, and it's my favorite. It's in an actual like color pack, and hardly any of the other ones are used, and this is almost gone. This is actually LAC. LAC, and the color is CML 480 Heavenly. But that's what it says there. So I mean, it's I like pink more than any other color lipstick. It looks better on me. I try red and I'm like, no. Welcome in, Margie and Tracy Huber and Mariana. My mouse won't scroll. Let's see. Roseanne says, I went to the crafters group at church this morning. Awesome. I hope you had fun. And Jessica Johnson, welcome in. And Tracy says, blanket hello to everyone. I'm doing homework and listening. Do you go to school, Tracy? Or are you just studying for certain things? Mimi Tammy says, hi, Zach, attack to Zach. My chat just jumped again. And then it went upward. Welcome in, Dina Cabaz. You have some LAC products? Lots of thumbs missing. Margie, I have my thumbs turned off. If the thumb is black, that means it's been hit. So that's all that matters. Make sure it's turned black. So Jennifer Redgate says, hello, everyone. Hope you all are well. Hi, Mama Winch, Marianne. Good evening to you. And Angelise, welcome in. God bless you as well. Turns white when I hit it, so that means it doesn't count. Yeah, well, are you on okay, on the web page it turns black. I don't know about the app. The reason I have the thumbs turned off is because anytime I would mention thumbs, and people would see there would be a certain amount, and people would say, oh, hit the like button. Somebody would take it away. So I just turned them off. Now nobody can see the thumbs. Yeah, my foot's awake. I hate that tingling it gets when it's waking up. I hate that too, Zach. Oh, that is terrible. Magic Frog Crochet, welcome in. You're on the iPhone on YouTube. They're all different. Somebody just said, where did I see that? Okay, Kendra says phone and TV, it turns white. So I guess on the web browser, on a computer or laptop, it turns black. Hi, Gracie. How you feeling, hon? She'll be here lurking and listening. And Mimi Loves Crochet says hi to Miss Patricia, hey. Which is she is coming out of the room as I said that. Mimi Tammy says hello. Hey, how you doing? Magic Frog likes my eyeshadow too. Ola Joe just said that. It's my favorite color. It's in a color pack. Actually, Katie had gotten it for me, and it's the only one that I use out of there, I think. No, I started online school for medical billing and coding. That's cool. Wow, that is, I bet that's a lot of work. I can work from home and make an additional $1,600 a month, plus my SSD and not lose check or benefits. Oh, that is good. Yay, Tracy. That is awesome, Tracy. I mean, yes, I'm going to school. Okay. Never too late to do something school-wise, I think. Dina says, turns black for me on iPhone. Ah. So how is everybody? What have y'all been doing today? I've already spun up 2 yarns. And I helped my grandmother put a little bit of insulation up in the buildings we have, and very tiny bit. And what else did I do? I know I did a few other things. Jennifer is doing okay, hanging in there. That's all we can do, right? Hang in there. It's kind of fun, and I'm a medical assistant, but can't be on my feet all day. Yeah, that's understandable, and that's awesome. Okay. Zach says it's my mama's birthday tomorrow. She's turning 65. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Zach. Are y'all gonna go and do anything special? Mama's yelling in the back. She goes, take her out to eat so she don't have to do dishes. Mary Ann finished a dish towel and making a dishcloth and hot pad for a neat set. Now working on a scarf for a winter set. Oh, that sounds cool. My brother and I are going to treat her to dinner out. Aw, that is sweet. That's normally what my family does too. Is like for my grandmother's birthday, me, my mom, and my brother paid for my grandmother, and then like on my birthday, everybody paid except for me. So yeah, that's normally what we do. Denise is making crochet pumpkins for various people. Aw, that's cool. Yeah, I've been looking at different patterns. Looked at a couple of shawls and some amigurumi. Haven't decided what I want to make next yet. So Zach says, my dad is going to a hockey game with his brother-in-law. He feels guilty, but mom said go and have a good time. Aw. Well, that's sweet. Dina says, I made dinner, doing the laundry, and I'm crocheting a Christmas stocking for myself. Aw, that's going to be cute. I made one last year for Canella because she needed a stocking. Welcome in, Angela. She is doing fine, drinking water and working on her sweater still. Welcome in, Vicky. Vicky says, blanket hello to all. And she'll be lurking and listening. Well, an update on baby Violet. I got an email today and she is officially in the quarterfinals. All right. I'm planning on making a video on Sunday, kind of explaining. I think there's 3 more rounds left. There's the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then it would be the finals. And so I'm very excited. I kind of went around to certain people on Facebook I've been sending the links to and said, voting starts on Monday. Baby V has made the quarterfinals. I'm so excited for her. She's a little cutie. She's only just turned like a year old, I think, in August or September. I can't remember the date. But so happy. You lurking and listening, Jennifer says. Oh, she must have done a pattern test. Mimi Tammy says Violet is a winner, cutie pie. She sure is. Have y'all all, like whoever's voted, if you scroll all the way down, it has multiple pictures of her. Some of them are just so darling. So cute. Like for her first birthday, it was fairy themed and she had little like fairy wings on and she's walking around and such a cute little dress and everything. It was adorable. But yes, I got the skeleton kitty. Hey, its mouth stayed shut. Every time I've done that, its mouth just stays open, but its head turns. Mama came home with it one day and she goes, look what I got you. I was like, ah, you got this skeleton kitty. Welcome in, Mama Gwen. And so anybody that has a Facebook, you can vote, you verify who you are through Facebook and you go and vote. It's you can vote one time every day for free, and there's several days throughout the week that it's 2 times the votes. So that's 2 for 1. And I believe it's going to be the same link that it has been the whole time. But I plan to make a video on it and on Sunday, and hopefully everybody can help us get keep baby V in the quarterfinals and advance her to the, I think it's going to work like quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final round. Hopefully. At least that's, I know how sports do. So, I had messaged Violetta this morning when I saw that, and she's not on Facebook Messenger too often, so I don't know if she saw it. I'm pretty sure her and her daughter are keeping up with it. Hey, GanniJo, welcome in. But I'm just so thrilled for her. Welcome in, Yolanda. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing, GanniJo and Yolanda? How is everybody doing? Welcome in, Flower Tammy. Aw, thank you so much, Denise. Let's do Scream and Goat. I should have done the Bigfoot how to start off with. Thank you very much, Denise. I'm doing okay. I was, except for being a little jarred, I was watching this new show, new to me show. I've been binging it like crazy. It's called The Last of Us. It's like about this guy and this girl, and it's after a pandemic, and it's really, really, really good. It won an Emmy, and it's not really that. It's not scary. It's more like drama, and it just about the journey of them two. And I just watched an episode where it kind of shook me, and I kind of cried, and so I'm still kind of, you know. Yes, it's on HBO. You like that show too? Oh, it is so good. Don't spoil anything for me. I just finished season 2, episode 2, so I still have a few more to go. Welcome in, Terry. Yolanda says it's up in the 60s today, so I have the doors open. Oh, cool. But other than that, I'm great. I kind of bawled my eyes out. I'm like, oh. But it's a really good show. It's about this fungus that infects people. It's really, really, it was a crazy concept. But it's more about the connection between this guy and this young girl, and he's trying to, get her to a certain place, and they build a bond. And so, oh, chilly and wet there. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, some thunderstorms, and possibly even maybe tornadoes. And I'm just like, I don't want that. I'll take the rain, but no tornadoes. I think I said welcome into Terry. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I think I did. Hi, Lisa Gillette. Welcome in. She says hi, everything. I think she means hi, everyone. Well, that could be, inclusive. Everything, everyone. So that would work too. It new that the ads pop up and cover chat? You have to close them to get chat back. I guess it's better than covering the video portion. I have not had that happen, so I have no clue. I mean, are you on a phone and on the app? I'm betting that's what it is with the app. Yeah, it's probably something that they've like now done with the app. That's why I don't like the app. I always use a web browser, even on my phone. Welcome in, Bridget. I'm out and about with the king, so I'll be in the bushes. Well, thank you so much. I hope y'all are having a good day. Are you feeling better? Are you enjoying coffee? Queen in the bushes with the king. I think we do. As long as you watch, like if it's a 30-second, I think you have to watch at least 15 seconds before skipping or something like that. The other day or yesterday, I was sitting there filming the entry winners, and a ad for Chewy had popped up, and that's I order Canella's food through Chewy. It was so funny because I had got a Chewy order yesterday from them, and then I go to sit down to film, and there's a Chewy ad. Funny. They are such a very, very good company. Still in pain, but every single day gets better. And I can feel that my heart is much happier now. Aw, well, that is awesome. Yes, that is great news. Kendra says, great news, Bridget. Yes, that is very great news. Lisa Gillette says, hi, everyone. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Lisa. How are, how are you? And then there's Katie. And my mom also says, hey, Katie girl. She says, hello, dear friend. Sorry, I can't chat. Getting busy getting ready to leave town. Sending my love to all. Yep, she's going out of town on vacation with her family tomorrow. So everybody pray that her family stays safe on the plane. Welcome in, Karen W. How are you? Did you get your tracking for the box? You should have. It went out yesterday, right? Look in your spam folder if you haven't yet. But the box went out yesterday. Vicky Oodles says, have fun, Katie. And everybody's saying hello back to Katie and safe travels and enjoy. Lisa Gillette says, I'm good, busy with helping my daughter get ready for her 101 anniversary party. 101? What? Saturday, and I pray Stay safe on the plane. Oh, okay. And I pray everyone has good health too. I think 11th. Okay, 11th anniversary. I was about to say 101. What was I gonna say? Katie's uncle, I think it's her uncle, is turning 92, and that's why the whole family is going down there to celebrate her uncle's 92nd birthday. They're going to Florida. That's cool. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. We're witches. That explains why you're 100. Your daughter's 101. I know. It was a typo anyway. You ever seen that movie from the 80s or 90s, The Witches, about the witches that has Angelica Houston that turns the little kids into mice? I loved that movie growing up. And they made a remake, and I never saw that one. Happy birthday, Uncle Yarnified, Yolanda says to Katie. Uncle Snort Yarnified. You didn't see the remake either? I want to. I mean, I bet they changed it up a bit, but I'm pretty sure it's still the same. Welcome in, Paula Mint. How are you? I have an itch right where my headband is. It's kind of hard to scratch there when the headband's in the way. Welcome in, Rebecca McCauley. How are you doing? Oh, okay. I don't remember you being on in my book as a member, but you're there, Rebecca. I had to double check. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I remember now. I think it was last month you got gifted one. Or maybe, was it this month? It was this month. Oops. Oh, you seen the remake? I like the original though. Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes the remakes cannot be as good as the originals. There's a couple that you know that I didn't like the remakes as much as the originals. I can't feed mine. I see the stray appearing in watching them eat. Aw. You have a stray cat watching your cats or dog or whoops. Aw, thank you so much, Tracy. She says, don't forget your thumbs, everyone, please, and thank you. Oh, you feed the stray. Okay. Something exciting happened the other day. We don't have squirrels around here really. And I have been seeing this one lonely little squirrel. Well, not little, it's normal size. Lonely squirrel. And then I was standing in the backyard and I saw one run from right to left and go up a tree. And then a couple of seconds later, on the other side of the field I'm watching, one runs left to right. So there's two back there. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, we got two. Now in town, I see them all the time. But I mean, back out in these kind of woods area, we're not in like deep woods, but wooded more than town, of course. And I was just like, oh my gosh, there's two. Thank you so much, GanniJo. She's been a member 37 months. She goes, wow, how time flies when mess that up. How time flies when with good company. Thank you so much, GanniJo. Good. I'm glad you received the tracking, Karen. You're very welcome. Welcome in, Sally Stevens. How are you today? What you've been working on? Mimi Tammy says, I'm back. Had to chase down Millie, new puppy. She took off with my yarn Himalayan DK. Prayers I can handle this yarn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here's hoping it's not tangled too bad. Hi, Great Granny C. Welcome in. How are you doing? What you been working on? How's your hand? Do you know when they're going to do the surgery? Oh, it's pretty bad, Mimi Tammy. Just be patient. You know, when untangling it. Yolanda says, the little rascal. Yep. At least if a cat is messing, with the ball of yarn, well, I guess they could do the same thing. They could mess it up too. She's 12 weeks tomorrow, and she's fast. Hi, Alley Cat Crochet. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 6 in a couple of weeks to discuss it all. You have 6 surgeries? What? Or you have 6 appointments? Or did I read that wrong? Aw, thank you so much, Tracy. How about we do a Bigfoot howl for this one? Got you down, Tracy. Thank you so much for that. I remember when she was a grand princess. Well, that's her granddaughter. What she calls her granddaughter. Sally has been busy adulting and more tomorrow. Winter comes. Billy Bunny. Yep, winter's coming. That's why we were, well, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but we put a little bit of insulation up in one of the buildings we have because it has none. And so we've been trying to do that um, before winter gets here. Navy Mommy Wanda, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh, chat jumped. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I have to say, everything. Every time I see your last name, I always think Macaulay Culkin. That name is what sticks in my head. Vicky says, I was calling our new puppy a little goober. He got a hold of my headband while I was making the ears and tried to escape with it. Oh, I hope he didn't tear it up. No, I think the puppy also. Oh, okay. I don't know. Ah, my chat is not moving. Let's see. I don't know how far. Well, I didn't jump far. Wanda says, doing great, crocheting and selling mystery yarn boxes. How are you? I'm good. And there's Demetra, the naked snail. Welcome in. Paula Mint has been a member for 22 months. She says, holy cow, time has flown by. Sure has. Thank you so much, Paula. Welcome in, Jen's Hobby Nook. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Connie, Great Granny C. That's very sweet. She says, you look very beautiful today and every day, except my hair feels, I mean, I know it's not like an afro, but it feels to me like it's really frizzy. Thank you so much. I don't know if I did the noise. Sound effect, not noise. It's not noise. Ah, thank you so much, Wanda. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday, she says. Thank you. Well, she didn't say thank you. Thank you so much. Started to write Navy Mommy, and I always list you as Wanda. Got you down. Thank you so much for that. No big hair today, Crystal. It gets a little frizzy, but it is a lot of the dead ends. Remember when I first cut my hair around June? A lot of the dead stuff came off. So I mean, there's a little bit on the ends that are very dry, but other than that, it feels a lot healthier. So I just need to get it cut more often, I think. But thank you, Rebecca. So since we have had a few people come in, how is everybody? If you have not answered that, how are y'all doing? What y'all been working on? I've just been working on spinning up yarn for the next live sale. Hi, Ellie. I was about to say Ellie Leva. Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. Even though that is your name, that's how I list you in my book, or Ellie YC and the and symbol and M to abbreviate. It's been a long day. I'm officially, I think, halfway for being done on my yarn for my next live sale. I've done 8. I have 9 more to go. So technically the next one I spin, when I get halfway through it, I'll be halfway done. Oh, she did. She did. Our neighbor Violetta made her a cake. We all went out to eat. My mom, my brother, me, my grandmother, my Momo's friend Renee, and Violetta we all went to eat at this little sandwich shop, and we had cake, and she opened her presents there, and then I think that was it. We came home, and then me and Momo came home, and then I forgot my present, so I gave her mine. But other than that, yeah, she had a really good birthday. And then my brother's is next month on the 10th. So I think he'll be. I can't remember. 28, 29. Goodness, we're 11 years apart. I think he'll be 28. Rebecca says, I'm doing good. I moved after 13 years, same landlord, just a bigger place, and I'm still not 100% organized yet. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm glad you got moved and everything. I'm making Christmas presents when I'm able. Awesome. Yeah, some years I do make Christmas things for people. It's just hard to figure out, what I want to make them and if I have time. Now that I'm not working on anything, I've been trying to find something to work on. Thought about making another pair of knitted socks, and I'm like, I don't want to. Oh, awesome. Demetra says, well, I just poured myself an adult beverage, and I am about to cast on 108 stitches for a new test knit. Wish me luck. Well, good luck, Demetra. Oh no, Karen, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gotta stink. She says, I'm pet sitting this weekend, left yarn at home. So you're not close enough where you can go get your yarn from your home? Rebecca says, I'm excited to get my craft room together. I have a huge finished attic, and that's where I'm gonna put my sewing machines. My arms already up there, just not organized like I want it to be. That sounds cool. Well, good luck on getting everything together. My yarns. Oh, I was thinking like, sewing machine, a long arm sewing machine. That's what I thought you meant. Terry is asking Mimi, Tammy, is your pup a grand princess also? Mimi, Tammy, your oxygen should be your first priority, not your yarn. But I can understand that too. Gotta have something to work on, you know. Ah. Karen says, yes, I'll go home in the morning to get the yarn, making hats for the veterans. That's cool. Very, very sweet. I haven't sewn in a while. Mama's been sewing up a storm here recently. I had my grandmother help me um, pin some pajama pants because they were so long. We had just got them a couple of weeks ago from Dollar General. I had them washed and ready to go. And next thing I know, when I tried them on, they're like this much too long past my foot. And so I had her help me pin them in place so I could, cut them and hem them and all that. And they're still sitting there pinned, probably 2-3 weeks. All I got to do is get my sewing machine out of my closet and sit down and do it, but I haven't. Hi, Cindy Lulu. What you working on, and how are you doing? Welcome in. What do you sew? I've sewed little bags. I've made. There was a couple of times I made clothes. Not by like actual sewing patterns, just kind of on a whim. Actually, what I did was lay out a shirt and pair of pants and stuff like that and cut out like really about that far past them so I'd have enough to, and it worked. I didn't wear them in town or anything, um, but yeah, that was when I was probably a lot younger. I made a small, actually, I did sew together quilt blocks and I had made a top and got the back, the top, and the batting, which is actually a heavy weighted moving blanket, all pinned together, and it's still ready to go. Never quilted it. So I did get that far. No, I'm doing it in a video tomorrow. Paula Mint says she wants to talk to you about some quilt tops that need to be done up. Yes. Paula Mint left a message in the chat. She says, I need to talk to Mama about some quilt tops that need done up. Send an email. Yeah, send us an email. Cindy says, resting for now. Well, that's good. Always good to kind of rest. Welcome in, Barry, Storms Radios. How you doing? It's fun. Your Meemaw is a really good seamstress, right? I am thinking about your Meemaw. Yes, yes. And she actually used to do it professionally. She worked for, what was that company? It was a Western wear company. She used to like do the vests and put beads on and stuff like that. And it was called To Die For.
And jackets and
oh, it was? Stuff. I just remember the vest and the really long beads that you used to sew on. Yeah.
And then stainless steel and all that. It was a lot of ultra suede designs on top of tuxedo shirts, a lot of Western skirts, just a lot of vests and cowhide vest. Oh my God, I didn't like them. All kinds of things. But I also did a little bit of work for a factory for a short time. And then I also did my own custom stuff. And I did some bead work for the bridal shop for a while for Rose. And then I did the vest that TDC
Yeah, she used to make smocks for the female TDC employees.
Yeah, and put the patches on and all
and
that.
Put patches on and stuff like that.
Lots
so
of
I mean,
things.
she's a very good seamstress.
Well, I used to be. I don't sew too much anymore. But this summer, in 9 weeks, I made 9 quilts for Dee. In 9 weeks, with a injured finger.
Actually, isn't that?
And
no, plus the 2 you actually put together.
No, counting. Some of them I had to put together.
Oh.
They were just the tops.
Okay, so 9. Okay.
Yeah, but some of them were just the tops. Some of them were pieces of tops that I had to make.
Yeah.
And then I've made 1 since then for me and almost finished the second one. So that's 11 this summer.
Roseanne is saying, wow, and I have a bug flying on my face. Roseanne says, wow, and then it's like little, is that like waving or clapping? I think that's clapping emojis. Yeah. And Barry says, good evening, Patricia.
Hey.
That's Storms Radios. His name used to be Storms Radios and Cats. Now he shortened it, but he says, good evening, Patricia.
Hey, how you doing, kid? Everybody's.
I think it's a fruit fly or a gnat or something. Just Mimi Tammy says, Patricia, I'd love to had a smock. I used a sweater tied around my behind.
Yeah, sometimes they do that.
Clapping. It is clapping emojis.
Oh, okay. Well, there was another lady in town that had an embroidery machine, so I'd send, because I didn't have an embroidery machine for the name, and they have to have that sewn on. So I would send her my customers, and then they would go over there, and then she would embroider their name on them. So got her a little business too.
And then Great Granny C says, wow, that is so awesome, Patricia. And Karen W, that's the one that won your birthday box. Yeah. She says that's a lot. And yes, she did get her tracking.
She got the tracking. Okay. It should be there fairly soon, I would think.
In the next couple of days. I think it went UPS.
Yesterday, and it was what, 11 o'clock or so, 10 or 11 when I got there, I think. So it should be well on the way. I just hope nothing gets broken, and I hope you can find something that you can use.
There's a lot in that box.
Well, we're not going to get into how. I just say every year I get a little bigger and better, but next time I'm just going to have to send it carrier pigeon because it's getting he's getting so expensive to send them out.
Well, at least it's once a year and not every month like that.
Yeah. But I shop and collect, when I go.
She's excited.
My treasures. Oh, good.
It weighed 18 pounds. So
more, a little more. 5.9.
18 pounds, 5.9 ounces exactly. So there you go.
Anyway.
There's even a little goodie bag from me. I mean, it's majority of it is from her, but I put a little something in there too. So, so you get something from both of us. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because we're supposed to get storms.
Hailstorms, rainstorms, electrical storms. That probably means no power.
Yeah.
But I have 47,000 candles and flashlights, and I'm prepared.
Yeah. Oh, Mimi Tammy. She goes, Karen, these ladies pack great.
Oh.
Yep. We're under a flooding advisory too, or flood warning too.
Of course, it's a big area, so we don't know what portion we'll get. But
yeah,
just in case I did not water the garden tonight, I figured it's going to get drowned in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock. So I thought, well, I'll give it a break.
Yeah, we're supposed to, storms don't bother me.
Yeah, but it's the hailstorm part that can kill my garden.
Yeah. Well.
Plus, I decorated the whole yard up. It'll be all over the county by the time.
And she has the whole front yard decorated,
and some of the
almost
back.
every inch with fall themed stuff.
Some of the back too, flower beds, front porch, the other front porch. I have 2 front porches, believe that or not.
Well, storms may not bother you, but I don't like when lightning is on top of the house and it's rattling the walls, or
I can't sleep.
I don't mind it in the distance, and I like seeing lightning in the sky in the distance, but I don't want it right on top of me. I got a lantern that holds a charge for 24 hours, plus you can plug your phone in it. Oh,
well,
that's neat.
No, that's good.
I actually just got a little, Momo had found some, and then at the clearance sale when I ended up going on Sunday, I found a couple of these. They have a built-in fan, and it's a flashlight with a little lanyard, and it's rechargeable. The fan can last up to 7 hours. I was
like, test that out too, because I don't believe it.
Well, it's probably not fully charged. I did charge mine up.
Oh, well, I need to do that then.
Yeah.
I don't even know where mine is.
I don't know.
Find that thing.
Yep.
Maybe it's over here. That lady that won in California, right?
Yes.
Hot Diddy, she's on there.
Yes.
Well, just send me an email and let me know that everything arrived safely and wasn't all broken up and all that. That would make me
when
upset.
you get the box, please let us know, Karen W., if it arrives intact, and hopefully nothing gets broke. Let me show them what it looks like.
Okay.
So this is what I was talking about. It's a little fan, and this is the button, and it's got a light. And it was originally $8, and we got it for what? I think $1.20. That is cool. It says 7-hour runtime, 1-speed fan, 3-mode flashlight, high, low, and emergency strobe.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a flashlight too, and you didn't say that part. But I'm going to go plug them in and let them.
Even now, if you can find these at Dollar General, they would be probably what, $2.40?
Yeah, they would go back up to the.
Yeah, but that's still cheaper than $8. So these would be handy to have. Say your power goes out, you can at least turn the little fan on and get some moving air, and have a light.
And be cool.
Yeah. Hi, Karen ABQ. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Lost power for 3 days once. Power company didn't have us. And 2 others plotted on map. Oh, no. The doctor said I couldn't do any crafting or crocheting or knitting. So I was thinking of getting my knitting machine out. I could make slippers and hats and that wouldn't be doing any crafting. Yeah, because technically, I mean, you're not moving your hands or muscles or anything. You're just doing this. So it wouldn't be working out in your hands. It'd be more like your shoulder, is what's moving. So I think that might work. Great Granny C. Yeah, 3 days is a long time without power. I just hope we don't lose power. Well, hello, Chuck. Welcome in. Happy happy Friday. I was mixing hap in the day, like happy Friday. Happy? I made a new word. Happy Friday to you as well. There goes my brain going 90 to nothing and mixing words together. I went 2 weeks before I was on oxygen, lost everything in our freezers, ice storms and 90s. Ooh. One of the hurricanes, I think Momo was out of power for a week, maybe longer. 1996, we had ice storm that knocked power out for 2 weeks. That was not fun at all. Yeah, I think it was Katrina or Ike, one of the two. Really, really bad. Momo had no power for like a week or two, I think. It took almost 6 days to get power back here after the tornado hit. Then 3 days or so after Hurricane Michael the following year. Oh, wow. Yeah, probably, Chuck. It was one of those. Just not. I don't like. I don't mind if like there's heavy rain, but when it comes to thunderstorms, it makes me nervous. Especially when there's tornado watch or warning or something like that. I get antsy. Brain fog on part of power. Well, Nightbot, you should say you're welcome. Chuck said thank you. Rebecca says, I was a senior in the blizzard of 93. I worked high school. I was a senior and worked for a place called Ralph's Pizza from 10 to 21. I was walking delivery girl and had snow up to my knees. Oh my God. Oh, I bet your poor legs were frozen. Tornadoes is Oklahoma life. Yeah. I've never personally been in a tornado, so I freak out even though, I've never been in one. That's great. The pizza place stayed open, but not great for her since she was the delivery girl. This is where I am. Tornado Alley. And for those of you that saw the video yesterday, the pen, the lion pen, it lights up. I was going to show that to y'all yesterday and I had forgot, but it lights up. Be cool if it made sounds too. When I was living in DFW, we would get them there too. They are over quickly and is the best part of a tornado. A few minutes of it headed in and a few seconds of destruction and it's gone. Yeah, but still. I'd be worried about poor little Canella out there running to go get her. So if it did hit, house, I mean, she wouldn't take off flying with the tornado. Yes, that's why I showed it, because I had meant to show y'all that it lit up, and I like the way it writes too. I mean, I guess you could also replace the ink because it does unscrew right there, but I've never tried. I don't use it that often because and it has a little cap top thing. I also have a llama one over here too. I have a little thing full of pins there. Little llama one, and its body. And then this still has the little thing on the end, but it goes in like that and then it will sit straight up. And I have a couple of just regular blue pens, but this one I still have not opened, and it's scented. All the different colors have different scents, but I was like, a scented rainbow pen. So I guess the blue smells like blueberry and the red is watermelon, oranges. Well, yeah, red could be. I bet the purple is strawberry and well, there's also a dark purple too. I don't know. Anyway, so there. Well, it's not a scratch and sniff. It's like the ink is actually scented. So when you write with it, you can do, smell the actual scent. Oh yeah, I had to call in the cat I had at the time, couldn't find one and was terrified for her. But she came out an hour or so later, totally safe. Well, that's good. And I would have to put her in her little carrying cage because I can't bring her in the house like that. I wouldn't care. I would put her in her cage and bring her in anyway. I'd be holding her. Bridget, yay! She says, we made it home finally. The king is back to work tomorrow, so we had to pick up lunchbox junk. Well, glad y'all got home. Those little strawberry shortcake dolls all had scents too back then. I used to have a purple bear that smelled like grape. Yeah, red could have been raspberry, or the purple could have been. It was more like fuchsia. Thank you so much. Glad you agree. I don't think they had to, Mimi Tammy. But I don't know. If it's an allergy thing, wrap a towel or sheet around her carrier. Yeah. I'd be holding on to her anyway. The carrier. Bridget says, I ordered my new phone that will run the app I need for the new defibrillator. Thanks to everyone that helped out and picked up a bag. I'm so grateful. Aw. That is sweet. I'm glad that you're able to get the phone that you need. Good. Hi, Suzanne Goulet. Welcome in. Wow, we're already at over an hour. Time flies, man. I ended up starting a few minutes late. It's already 6:17. You okay? My alarm's going to be going off in about 10 minutes to eat my medicine. Got a crick in my neck. I hate when that happens. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and start getting ready for the entry giveaway. Yeah, did you end up getting the insurance to reimburse you for it or anything like that? We usually do. We have a couple of decorations that we usually put outside. I put up lights. We have like a very small fiber optic tree that we set up in here because there's really not much space to do a big stand up like 6-foot tree or anything. And there's a couple of decorations we have outside, some lighted like deer and stuff like that. And I got the hiccups. Canella had the hiccups this morning. It was so cute. She had just gotten her big drink of water and she came to sit on my lap and she goes, and I'm like, you got the hiccups. It was just so adorable. She did it like 5 or 6 times. Unfortunately, my insurance wasn't happy with me getting this model, so they were not willing to help. Aw. Well, that stinks. Yeah, Hobby Lobby hair truck has had Christmas out since July. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna scroll up and Rebecca McCauley, are you still here? My whole page moved down. I was able to get the phone case, screen protector, and the new SIM card was just was selling some bags already had made. Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. That's awesome. You were able to do that with selling your bags. Did you? Yeah, she was older technology, but my heart doctor said no. Well, I guess Rebecca is not here, or she might be away. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we're gonna do. Hello. We are gonna do the entry giveaway, and I was gonna pick you to give me a keyword. Make sure it is not something that is normally said in the chat, something very different and unique. And whenever you're ready, just type it in the chat. And everybody wait until I have it put in on the phone first before y'all enter it. Sorry to put you on the spot, Rebecca, but I was trying to pick somebody that I haven't picked yet or in a while, or, you know. Oh, my knee. Still here and just not able to chat as much as I want. That is fine, Cindy. Mimi Tammy. Use the little pictures of Canela. Oh, I know you do, Summer. I don't know. I'm waiting on her to say it too. Maybe she's still trying to figure out a keyword. Thank you so much, Mariana. Happy Friday to you as well. Wait a minute. Crochet and More by Nana. Rebecca, you're supposed to pick the word. I said you pick a keyword. I guess you missed that part, sweetie. It's okay though. I called on you to pick a keyword. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Mariana. Thank you so much, Mariana. Friday? Okay. Wait before entering that. Well, that has been said a couple of times, but okay. Well, we'll go ahead with it. I think it'll still work. It's okay. We'll do Friday. I think it was said a little bit earlier on, so I don't think it would count. The chat only goes so far back, so I think it's fine. Hi, Mateo. Welcome in. Great Granny C says, I want that screaming goat, then we'll attach it to my son's dog and then turn it on and let it go running into his room to scare him and the dog. That's funny. Can you imagine that sound coming from your dog? That'd be hilarious to see. Goodness. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome in. We're up to 28. Goodness. Oh, my alarm's fixing to go off. There it goes. Put it on snooze. Oh, she does. Aw, well, I don't mean to make your doggies leave Mimi Tammy. But I think they'll get over it, right? Like, what is this lady watching? All these noises. We got 30. 30, 30. That's fine. I welcome lurkers. I was happy to see you taking part. So. And Mary Hayne, welcome in. We got 31 now. And also, if you have not yet, please make sure you go and answer the question that I asked in the October giveaway to get your comment in the book. There's still some time. So your dog sleeps through it. I wonder if he'd sleep through it if it was on his neck. If it was on its neck. We're up to 32. It reminds me of the cartoon with the talking dog. It had the little voice box on it. Oh, I can't remember that. And it was the one that would Squirrel, and it would voice out. All I can keep imagining now is a dog with the goat sound going running around the house. Thank you, Great Granny. See, that's going to keep me laughing for a little while. Every time I think of that. We're still at 32. You love the funny goat sound now? Imagine a dog walking around screaming like a goat. I forget if I did the October giveaway question. Dug and Up, yes, that's it. That is it. Up. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I could see the dog with the little thing. I want to say I think you did, Karen ABQ. There's Karen JSP. Yes, you're on here. You're right there, Karen ABQ. So yes, you did comment. But exactly, the movie Up. Mama goes, I'll make a comment. Good night. Mimi Tammy says, Cindy, she's a mixed rescue baby. I swear she must have hound. It's funny and very loud. We're up to 33. Mimi Tammy is laughing at your comment, Patricia.
I admit it.
And that's her job, she says, to make you laugh. You're very welcome, Karen. Cindy Lulu says, hi, Patricia, hugs.
Thank you. Hugs are the best medicine.
She says, thank you. Hugs are the best medicine.
And they're priceless.
And priceless. You can't buy them. But you can give them as an IOU. I owe you one hug. Hounds are so loud. I had a basset hound. She startled me every time she barked. Yeah. They're the ones that have the really deep, right? Sound like a Bigfoot. All right, we're still sitting at 33. She says yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that would startle me too. All righty. Ah, no, what did I just do? No, I touched something. I was trying to wipe my screen off and it she goes, you know you can't do that. Actually, so dramatic. It's like a screaming howl. Everyone thought the bigger kitty was barking. All right, we're at 34 now. So somebody else got in, so that's good. Must be Jennifer. Okay. I think everybody's in there now. All right, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. Yep, 34. AeroLuvrr, Margie. Congratulations. Next, good luck. Jennifer Redgate. Congratulations. All right, next, good luck. Lulu's Treasure Trove, Cindy Lulu. Congratulations, Cindy. Next, good luck. Hi, Dawn Laval, welcome in. The Naked Snail, Warning Screaming Goat. Congrats, Demetra. Aw, that is, I just realized what your picture is. Aw, look, can y'all see that little snail on there? And it says her name underneath. That is, did you make that picture, Demetra? Aw, very cute. All right, next, this is the last one, actually. Good luck, everybody. Paula Mint. Congratulations. I want to scratch my eyelid. Mara made that sticker for me. Oh, okay. Mindfully crocheted, Mara. Hi, Sherry R. Welcome in. I felt it vibrate in my hands. I'm like, oh. You know what? I'm going to do one more just for the heck of it. So final one. We're going to do one more. Suzanne Goulet. We're going to end with another howl. Congratulations, Suzanne. All righty. Congratulations, everybody. All right, so Margie, Jennifer Redgate, Cindy Lulu, Demetra, Paula Mint, and Suzanne G. Y'all each get 2 entries. 12. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps. And thank you, Mimi Tammy says. All righty. Well, I am going to try to upload a video tomorrow. Kind of show the yarn I've been spinning up. I think the new variation of the fall themed yarn has turned out really, really pretty. Mindfully crocheted. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I might have said her channel name different. Mindful Crochet or something like that is what I had said. And then is it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday I want to make a video talking about Patricia just got an alert for Dallas. We'll get really bad storm. Huh? Bad from storms. Did you make it to? No, but my grandmother did. Great Granny C, she got chose as a semifinalist, so she's on the finalist wheel. Terry got chose, I think, twice. Mimi Tammy's in there once. Blessed to Crochet got chose twice. Noelle was mine, so she's in there once. Who else did I see that I knew that won? Well, anyway, so I have a video that, hope it doesn't track straight east. I don't know where the storm is going. I just know it's supposed to be bad. We might have possible hail and tornadoes, and possible flooding. But I have a video that I want to do Sunday that talking about baby V. She got into the quarterfinals, and so I want to announce that in a video to try to reach a bigger crowd and help get her into the next round after that. So that might help. Oops, here comes the rain. Karen ABQ says, please stay safe, everybody that is getting rain. And we'll try to stay safe too. But thank you so much for being here. And I will have a couple of videos come out this weekend. And on Monday, I have a drawing to do. So if you didn't see the video yesterday, make sure you can watch that where I drew names. All right. I will see y'all later. I hope y'all have a safe and wonderful night. Thank y'all for being here. And I will see y'all later. Bye for now, everybody. Much love.